Rev your engines, Texoma, this weekend. 3 full days of activities, including 2 days of bidding wars, is coming to Texoma for the annual Cruisin' Nakona Collector Car event. News Channel 6 photojournalist Joseph Saint was there to capture some of today's sights and sounds.
It's all about the Victoria auction, and this is kind of the kickoff, Cruisin' Nakona, and this is a big day for our little community. It brings a lot of people to our town for a lot of small businesses here.
Well, we're having the cruise. It's really good for the city. It brings people in, they have a good time, we have good eats. We have more things going on here than any little town that I know of.
Well, my parents, they moved to Nakona in 2012. Anyway, they told me about a car cruise up here, so at the time I loaded my car up and I drove 7.5 hours to get up here, and I haven't missed a year since. I just come here to have fun and hang out with a bunch of car guys.
It means a lot to me personally because I was born and raised here and I love this town and I want other people to see what we have to offer, you know, what small towns have to offer here in Texas, and let them have a love for it like what I have.
Looks like a lot of fun. Cruisin' Nakona is actually the fastest growing classic car event in Texas. It continues tomorrow and then runs all day Saturday. Thank you, Ken. It's a story of hogs and heroes and how a hunting trip west of Wichita Falls is helping war vets heal. News Channel 6 photojournalist Joseph Saint was there and got a chance to visit with some of our country's bravest warriors who have fought for our freedom.
Yeah, I mean, it's an amazing day to be out here with great Americans, to get together and get away from the city and come out to the country, let it all kind of fade away and reunite is something special.
We're here as a cooking team for the wounded warrior veterans that are here, and we're all volunteering, and we're glad to be here to help these guys have a good time and have a successful hunt.
You know, anytime a group of veterans can get together and get to know one another, it's a great time. It brings back a lot of the good memories. I sit and I think about all the bad memories and some of the traumatic things that we've done, and this, I don't know, it's kind of peaceful.
That's awesome. Semper Gratis Incorporated has contributed to various veteran charity organizations and military facilities.
This morning, Texomans came to downtown Wichita Falls decked out in their red, white, and blue for the Kell House's Most Patriotic Parade. News Channel 6 photojournalist Joseph Saint takes us to that parade.
Well, we're celebrating today our nation, of our celebration, our independence, and that's what it's all about.
Well, I like the parades and the candies. And I also like spending time with my family and eating delicious food.
We're out here today to celebrate the 4th of July with Wichita Falls, bring some smiles to people's faces, and just kind of clown around a little bit.
Competing and being in the parade, and then spending time with family and watching fireworks.
I love the parade because it's really fun, and there's like snacks at the end, and there's all those fun carnival games. And then I also love all the fireworks because fireworks are really cool.
Happy 4th of July!
Well, not only are we celebrating our nation's independence, but we need to remember all the people that have fought and died and served.
So the day of our independence is so special because of the men and women that serve our country and make sure that our way of life is preserved. And the people that are going to be marching in the parade today, they represent what Independence Day is all about, and that's freedom.
I think it's important to show the love and concern about not necessarily our flag, but all of the United States of America.
Thank you very much. Today, the opening ceremony of the Iwo Jima reunion in Wichita Falls, and it included a visit to Shepherd Elementary by several of the veterans.
That's right. It was a very special day, and News Channel 6 photojournalist Joe Saint was there to catch all the sights and sounds.
The importance is that maybe we can have some influence on a life that would say, hey, I owe my country something.
I is for love. I love your service for our country. W is for wonderful men that survived in a scary battle. O is for a flag with raised in victory. J is for justice for our country. I is inspiring heroes. M stands for major battle in the Pacific. A is amazing brave people.
I feel quite honored that I am being honored this day by so many notable people and the children. I love that.
The friendship that we have here is like coming home.